so delightful. It smells super high quality.
Honey is okay, Chris. This is good.
It is a really, really pretty scent. I can see why this one is getting all of the compliments.
Oh, this is very sexy.
This fragrance is called The Boss by Christopher Lee Fragrances, but I had to reach out to them on Instagram and tell them, your fragrance is bomb. Like, that's good.
I'm a money magnet, draped in designer. I stay high fashion. Chris, you bougie, know I'm high maintenance.
We talking about niche fragrances today, my boys. And when it comes to these niche fragrances, I'm letting y'all know, if y'all are not familiar with niche fragrances, and how can I say this? You be getting a whole bunch of like Middle Eastern fragrances for like $30, or you might get a whole lot of designer fragrances. This is the grown man, all right? First fragrance I want to talk about is this Uer Pura. I think I got that name right, but it's from Zerof. It's fruity, it's fresh, it's sexy. Ooh, Hermaine Amber Oud Gold Edition copied it and only charges $50. But this is the original. Women love this DNA. This DNA has become a classic DNA. A lot of people are duping it nowadays. You can't even get mad at them, bro. Y'all did good when y'all made this fragrance. You can pick this fragrance up for like $170 from like Amazon. It's a no-brainer. If you're getting into niche fragrances, this is a must pick up. Initio's Side Effect. Boy, this right here, same thing when it came to the Zerof. It got like this rum, like this sweet rum. Candy, fruity, sweet rum. Sexy, clean, expensive, vibrant, light, airy, beautiful. I love this fragrance. Top 5 best smelling fragrance to me of all time. Maison Kurkdjian Paris 540. I love this fragrance, even though it loves to hurt my pockets. I love this fragrance. Okay, we talking about a warm, spicy, powdery, saffron, clean. It dries down to like this sexy little powdery nuance. It's been duped like almost 100 times. Everybody wants to make their fragrances around this. This is the fragrance that inspired my fragrance, The Boss. Because when I was making The Boss, I'm like, I want to make a fragrance that smell like, I want to make a fragrance that has the same effect that Baccarat Rouge had on people. But I didn't want to smell like Baccarat Rouge. I'm like, I got to make another signature DNA. And that's why a lot of people out there love it. Give me like 5 years, The Boss is going to be one of the best fragrances of all time. But this right here is a must pick up if you want to start your niche collection journey. Parfums, D. Marley's, Layton. You got to get it. Now, a lot of people out there aren't fond of Layton. Now, I don't know what batch you got, but mine is fire. It dries down to a real woody, sweet, warm and spicy mint kind of dry down. I can understand that on an initial opening you might be turned off. Layton is all about the dry down. Now, if you just need something more powerful, you can get Layton Exclusive. It has the same type of DNA, but it's more darker and it's richer. But I didn't pick that one up. I picked this one up. Ombre Nomad by Louis Vuitton. Best Louis Vuitton fragrance in my opinion. Very masculine. For all my mature dudes that like to smell like a grown man, you want to grab this fragrance. It was a fragrance called Tom Ford Noir that I really liked. This is like an extension of Noir with like the rose notes, the real earthy tones. It's real dark, it's real rich. It just smells masculine. It kind of smells like a fragrance that you can't wear if you do not have a beard. Like if you don't got a beard, bro, you gonna mess the vibe up, bro. Get a little Beijing, fake the beard or something before you put something like this on. It's very mature. For all my young dudes out there, you can try to put it on, but you won't get no compliments from the women because they'll look at you and smell it and be a little turned off. So stick to your age range. But for my old men out there, only mature women is going to really respect how this fragrance smells. Louis Vuitton, y'all did good with this fragrance. I love me some Ombre Nomad. This is like the most expensive Tom Ford as well. I just want to let y'all know. Creed Aventus, the king of colognes. Is it still the king of colognes? Yeah, it's still the king. I don't know if anybody can dethrone Creed. Has the most refined, most expensive notes. They've been making fragrances since like the 1870s. They have so much experience in the game. When you smell their fragrances, you can just smell the high quality. People can talk shit about Creed as much as they want, but you cannot deny that every time Creed comes out with a fragrance, It smells really like, it smells like a classic. And Creed Aventus is a classic. If a fragrance expert come in your collection and they see this Creed, they's gonna instantly respect you, I promise. Kilian's Angel Share, another fragrance that has been duped a lot. As you can see, all these fragrances up here get copied a lot. That's how you know that all these niche fragrances are supposed to be in your collection. Because these are the originals, and they were so good that almost every single company knew that it was a population of people that could not afford these fragrances. So they say, I'm gonna copy it and release it. But these are the originals. And you already know Angel Share has been copied over 20 times. But this is the original. Kilian made a beautiful fragrance when they came up with this. It was inside a liqueur collection. Now everybody got a liqueur collection. Like, y'all really care about liquor for real. But Kilian is the family behind Hennessy. They are really inside the boozy fragrances. So when you need a boozy fragrance, or you need a fragrance that smells like rum, you go to Kilian, because Kilian know what they doing. Last fragrance on this list is Tom Ford Tabacco Vanille. Now, a lot of people might not call Tom Ford a niche house because they sell clothes. Now, I don't look at Tom Ford as a designer brand, because if Tom Ford clothes are the niche clothes in the fashion industry, you have Dior clothes that's inside this section. Tom Ford is in a whole nother league. You can get a blazer from Dior that costs you about like $2,000 to $3,000. A Tom Ford blazer might cost you 40 to 50 racks, and I'm not lying. Same concept with the fragrances. Tom Ford Tabacco Vanille, you can pick this fragrance up for like $350. Expensive, high quality, beautiful notes. A lot of people start using tobacco just because of this fragrance right here. Tabacco Vanille is a classic fragrance that every man should have in their collection, especially when you want to build your niche collection out. Okay, I'm Big Boss. I love y'all so much. Comment another niche fragrance that should be inside this collection. Y'all might say like Raja Elysium. The only reason why I ain't put Elysium is because it smells too much like Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue Forever. So I really didn't put that in this collection because I'm not too much of a fan of it. I feel like you should just get the alternative because that one is kind of better. But when it comes to these, you can pick these originals up and be happy. Okay, I love y'all. I'm Big Boss. I'm out.